with Cy Samuels. He is the founder of Pink City Classic. Cy, can you tell me a little bit about what the Pink City Classic is?
So basically, the Pink City Classic is a charity basketball tournament in honor of my mom, my late mom, Roxanne Richards. I passed away from breast cancer 3 years ago. It's an awareness tournament, a huge weekend where we have a platform of basketball. We just share a little awareness, share a little light on what's going on. We have a few things, a few pamphlets and flyers in the front that we're trying to, give out and show people. It's honestly, you get different age groups. You have like the U4, you have the U16, U17, and you have men's or women's. We have the women's playing with the traditional pink basketballs, and give it a little bit of flavor. So it's a nice little look. It's a fun weekend. We have prizes giveaways, which we'll be doing tomorrow as well. It was a nice little weekend. Fun. We had a DJ in here a few hours ago, and he's gonna be here tomorrow again. We're gonna have that going. So it's just a nice little weekend of just awareness, just everything in general, and we're just trying to get back to the community and just build.
Sure. Now, I'm just curious, are all proceeds going to a specific organization, or are they?
Yeah, so we have all the proceeds are going to be going to the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation. I believe, I don't know if it's still up, but we did have our Pink City Classic up on their newsletter on the forum. On the site, so there was a link for that. I'm not sure if it's still up because the tournament happened this weekend, so they might have took it down this Friday.
I also noticed there's a huge turnout this year compared to last year. I've only been here for a few hours, but I've already noticed, there's traffic coming in, rolling out, but there's always people supporting. How does that feel?
I mean, honestly, this is a huge turnout for even us. We didn't expect it to go this well in terms of show out. Last year was a good little show out for our first year. The second annual, honestly, I feel like the numbers have, if not doubled, tripled. In terms of teams, we didn't even have a high school bracket last year. We have a high school bracket this year. We now have 10 teams for the high school bracket. We had 16 teams for the men's. We had 6 for the girls. So it was just a strong tournament in terms of our second year performance. I'm kind of happy with the overall results. Honestly, it took a lot of promotion, a lot of talking to people, trying to get the right people in the gym, trying to get the right people to know about what we're trying to do. So it kind of just worked out for the best, and hopefully it just continues to grow from this.
I'm here with Masala Alleyne. She's one of the volunteers for the Pink City Classic. Tell me how the day has been going.
The day has actually been going really great. We've had a really big turnout. Lots of people are really excited and playing really well, and so I'm really impressed with the turnout, and I'm very hopeful that we've raised a lot of money for breast cancer today.
I know you're here as a volunteer. I appreciate that, and I love hearing that people are still volunteering, because I'm one to volunteer as well. Do you have an inspiration story in regards to breast cancer? Is there anything that you want to say?
Well, I think breast cancer is an issue that affects a lot of people. Like personally, my grandmother suffers from it right now. Luckily, she's still alive and that she's battling with it. And I think that this event itself, some people have asked why it's only breast cancer and not other cancers. And I think that everything has their time. So this one is something that we chose, something that is dear to Cy and Stephen and a lot of different people who take part in this event. And so it's been a pretty great experience, and I know that this is something that's just going to get bigger and better as the years go on, and that it's something great for the community and as well for Toronto. This is a big tournament, and a lot of people have had a chance to come out and play, so it's been pretty great.